Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Son of a gun, pay for all I done. Swear they'll get us here, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Yeah, went for a drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get so. Son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get us there, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Had a little fun on my parents' couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. White son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get us here, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
I got places to go. People to see, time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night 'cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot 'cause we ballin' this platinum every hour. Look, mama, I owe you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody power. You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down.
From the top of the top, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down. From the top of the top, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down. Shawty must know I'm the man. My money lover like a number one fan. Don't open my mouth, let her talk to my fans. My Benjamin Franklin's. A couple of grands, I got rubber bands. My paper planes making a dance. Dance, I'm like that's part of my rebuilding castles that's made out of. She's amazing, I'm fire blazing, hotter than Cajun. Girl, won't you move a little closer? Time to get this maximum wage that belong on a poster. I'm in the days that is waving at me like, damn it, I know you. You run the show like a hoster. Tell me whatever and I'll be your gopher. You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down, down. got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down, down. From the top of the mountain, I watch it. Beautiful to me. It's going down, down. Yeah, I'm spending my money. I'm out of control. Somebody. And I'm wearing a crown, popping these bottles, watching they.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada and Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Las Vegas Raiders. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the ground, here comes Ashton Genty. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
33-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Once again, it's Genty. Into the secondary at the 45. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's
A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Vegas.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And this time, they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, faking the give. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Chase Young getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Now a shot here, deep middle. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. On fourth down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. Returnable from the 17. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
On 2nd down, Baker. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 11 yards on the connection there. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
Complete to Bucky Irving.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll try to get the running game going. His 1st carry. And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
46-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 2. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and
2. They'll run with the rookie from Auburn. And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession.
And he's in. Cade Otton. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. His 1st touchdown of the new campaign. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bucs will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. To return is Tucker. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Ncaa. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. That's Chase Young off the edge with tackle. From 29, here's 2nd and 7. He'll drop to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Vegas.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing is Mayfield. Rolling to the left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back in Vegas after this. They go play action with Mayfield. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
That's caught. Trey Palmer. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
And the Buccaneers first down.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal. Here's a run. And he will score! Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Passes kick is good. And the Bucs will move out to a 14-7 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the ground, it's Ncaa to start the drive. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big-time play for Vegas. 61 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On the handoff, this is Ncaa. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd down, they need 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now they'll set up to throw. Pass caught right side by Thornton. And the Raiders are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Las Vegas, first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
70 Lions. Check go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Over the top. He's got it. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders.
Touchdown, Raiders.
Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Baker going to give it to Irvin. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
So there's a sense of urgency with these RPOs, especially in the NFL game, because your linemen, they're thinking it's a run, so you can't allow them to get downfield. So that's where this quick decision-making from the quarterback is so critical, and the timing of this one just wasn't quite right and falls incomplete.
And that is incomplete. Trying to hook up with Cade Otten that time around. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Kicking time for the Bucks. They'll punt it away. Back deep, it's Trey Tucker. That's fielded at about the 18. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Ncaa. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27.
Elijah can't save. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. Second down, 8 yards to go. Keep it on the ground with Ncaa, and he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
He'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Back to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Jack Besh that time, and it's going to bring up a third down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
He's got his man, Max Burton. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in the second quarter.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome, so it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
Back to the air one more time. That's caught left side by Bowers.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll look to throw yet again. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Ncaa in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. On play action, Mayfield. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
On first down, here's Irving. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up
He'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now Mayfield. Moving to his right. Now he'll air one out. That's caught. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. And even 50 yards. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Irving will score. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We've got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. On the return, here comes Tucker. Ooh! Now a hit, and he lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Here we go, here we go. Prop on lady.
On the ground, it's Ncaa. The struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll go again with Ncaa. And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage. He's not gaining any either. It's third down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Raider first down.
I got it.
They'll look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to Ncaa. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
And this is where the timing of these passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him. I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. They'll spot this at their own 48, meaning this is a 62-yard attempt. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return is Trey Palmer. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Baker. That one's hauled in the side by McMillan. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second and 7 at the 37-yard line.
Here's a second down and 7 from the 37. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Field's pass intercepted. The Raiders take over first and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Go! 70 Timberwolves.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10. He'll drop to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
14 yards.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First and
Down
10
at the 12.
line.
It's first and 10.
65, Cat. 65. Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 11. Panther 11.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. Trying to get it out to Ashton Genty that time. And it'll lead to a second down.
Let's go now. Take over.
They'll look to throw again. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Now, screen set up for Irving.
Mayfield's pass complete to Bucky Irving. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 14-yard line.
Here comes second and 4.
King, King, King. Regular.
They'll run it. It's Irving. He's up the sideline to the 25. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
King, King.
They go play action with Mayfield. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. Irving now gets it to start the fourth. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll go again here with Irving. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. That's caught left side by Otten. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And that one is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Could they have called the push-off there? The Buccaneers getting their punter out there as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15.
At their own 11-yard line.
Outside, so I'm staying inside. Show you and I vibe to the beat. Like Tupac, I see the bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Going on the west side, give a side rise.
That is taken in left side by Thornton. And they will finally get him out of bounds, but not until he's near the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of
A big one here in the fourth quarter. 35 yards.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
He'll look to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. That one underthrown and intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take over here at their own 22.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 24 now, here is 2nd and 8. It's Otten in motion. Second down throw from Mayfield. He's going to let this one go deep. A diving effort there, but he can't reel it in. It's incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Baker to throw. He's got a man. That's the tight end, Otten. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground, it's Irving. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. Right back to Irving, and he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
It's a gain of 8.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and When you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Baker gonna fire complete here to McMillan. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Got a man! It's Ibuka! Complete! 15-yard pickup there. It's 1st down for Tampa Bay.
That's another Buccaneers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. Not much happening there. Tackled at the 17.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line.
2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
180.
On the ground is Foreman. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Now the Raiders going to use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. A couple of 3rd down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. So a win here for the visiting Bucs. They continue their winning ways in the month of